welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film this kind of floral demon look for you. It's like kind of a sweeter twist on a demon makeup look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and just keep watching if you want to learn how I did this. So the first thing I did was just cover my entire face with white body paint and then set that with the powder. And then for the eyes, we're going to be starting off by using this kind of peachy pink shadow, and we're going to be placing this in the inner corner of the eye. And obviously I don't have brows, so you can totally block your brows for this look, or you can just make it work with your brows, whatever you want, it's up to you. And then we're also going to take this on the outer part of the eye, so it's kind of like the halo eye, where you have the darker on either side and then lighter in the middle. So I'm just taking that on kind of a fluffy brush and then just blending that out to soften the edges a little bit. And then in case you went a little bit too far in the middle, you can just take a little bit more white body paint because we really want that light part in the center. And then just take a matte white eyeshadow and place that on the center of the lid. And then also underneath, just to set that paint. And then here with a smaller kind of fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking the red eyeshadow from Sugar Pill, and I'm just going to kind of focus that on where we have the other shadow, but I'm not going to blend it out quite as far. I'm just going to keep it a little bit more concentrated kind of. So yeah, just do the same on both eyes. And then just go in and blend that out a little bit. And then here I'm just taking a very tiny paintbrush with some white Mehron paint, and I am just adding some little white dots. So just do that over all the areas where we place the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit, so take the same peachy pink shadow, and then, yeah, just contour that nose. And then I'm just taking the fluffy brush and softening in that a little bit. And then on the bridge of the nose, you can take a little bit more white paint just to kind of crisp it up a little bit. And then more blending, always more blending. And then we're also going to add shadow to the tip of the nose. So I'm taking that same shadow on the same brush, and I'm just adding that. And then blending. And then we're going to do the same thing with the little white dots. And then just take some more white body paint over your lips to make sure they are opaque. And we're going to be taking the same peachy pink eyeshadow, and we're going to be focusing this kind of on the center of the lips because we want our mouth to kind of appear smaller. So we're not going to bring this all the way out, as you can see here. Just kind of focus it on the middle part and just really make it nice and soft and blend it out. And then even closer to the inner part of the lips, take a little bit of a red eyeshadow, and yeah, just focus this on the inner part, and it kind of will look like your lips are kind of stained, so that's kind of the effect you want. And then the same thing, just take some more white paint on a little brush and then add some dots, and I'm just doing this on the outer part of the mouth. And then here we are just going to be doing a little bit of contouring with the same shade. So we're just going to be focusing this on the hairline with just a nice fluffy contouring brush. And you really want to push this up into the hairline so there's no space there. And then to make it blend a little better, or if you went a little bit too crazy with the shadow, you can just take your brush that you went in with the white body paint for and just kind of soften it a little bit. And then doing the other side. And then just contour them cheekbones a little bit. And then for some definition, I'm just going to bring this onto the jawline a little bit. And then, oh, big surprise, more dots. I think you know what to do at this point. And then onto my favorite part of this look, the little roses. So here I just mixed some orange and pink Mehron Paradise paint together to kind of make this peachy shade. And then I'm just kind of roughly painting on some flower type shapes. We're not going for like a super realistic roses here. So yeah, you can be kind of rough with it, doesn't have to be perfect. And you can do varying shapes and sizes too. So here I'm just going from the eye up to kind of the temple area. And then we're also going to add 3 flowers just kind of in the corner of the eye area on either side. And then we're also going to take some flowers from the outer part of the eye area, like down towards the contour. So yeah, just kind of add however many you like. I just think it adds like such a dainty touch to this makeup. And so we're going to be layering a few different shades of pink in the roses just to make them look a little bit better. So the first color is just kind of a little bit darker of a magenta kind of tone, so we're just going to kind of dot that on to each one with the same little paintbrush. And then after that, we're going to be taking a lighter shade of pink, and then we're going to be kind of focusing that on the middle of each flower. Again, you really don't have to be too careful with these at all, just kind of throw it on there. And then take a light green paint and add some little leaves. Again, it's okay if these are kind of messy looking, that's totally fine. You can do varying shapes and sizes. I usually do 1 or 2 leaves on each rose. And then as a final step, we're just going to add a little bit of a highlight to each one. So just, again, with the same technique, do the same thing to each rose, but with a little bit of white. And then coming down from the eyes here, we're just going to do a few lines with some white paint. And you don't really want these to be like super precise. They don't need to be completely straight. It kind of looks nice if they kind of have a little bit of, what am I trying to say here? You know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter if they're straight, because it kind of gives a nice effect. So yeah, I'm doing like probably 5 or so lines underneath each eye. And then I went and applied some liner and lashes to the top, and for the bottom I just cut up a few pairs of lashes, and I'm going to be putting a few pieces down, and I'm putting them a little bit below where my actual lashes are just to open up the eye a little bit. So yeah, I'm just putting a little bit of glue on each one and then very carefully just placing it on. And I did 4 pieces. The last part I didn't get on camera. And then for the chest and neck area, I just painted that all white, and we're keeping it fairly simple. So here I'm just adding that same peachy shade, and yeah, I'm just placing that on the neck and then blending it down. And then here, just adding a little bit of white paint spatter, one of my favorite things to do, as we all know. So yeah, just adding that over the peachy shadow. And then here, just to tie it in with the eyes, we're just going to do some more white lines. And again, you don't want them to be perfectly straight. And here is the finished look. So this is the finished look. I completed it with some horns that are just rolled up newspaper covered in tape, and then I attached them to a headband, and then I painted them the same way I painted the flowers on my face. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If there's any look you would like to see me film, just leave me that down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would absolutely love that. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!